How's it going, y'all? Welcome back to Dragon Age the Veilguard. This is part 8 of the playthrough. Last time, we did a couple of interesting missions. We started out in Treviso, learning about the Antom and this leader of theirs called the Butcher. And while we were there, we learned that the Butcher had this poison comic that he wanted to unleash on Treviso, or is planning to unleash on Treviso. We defeated a comic master, someone who I guess makes the comic, but we also learned that some comic was actually stolen, and we don't know who the thief is yet. So that's something interesting going on in Treviso right now. Then after we came back to Docktown, and we learned that there were actually darkspawn in some passageways, some tunnels in Docktown, and we had to, stop them. But in doing so, we also learned that the Venatori were actually taught how to control the darkspawn by the elven gods, Gillenane and Elgunan. So there's some big things going on in both Treviso and Docktown right now. And after that, we actually met the first warden, the leader of the Grey Wardens, which, if you know anything about Dragon Age, when it comes to darkspawn, when it comes to a blight, Grey Wardens are the group of people that you want on the job. So we met with the first warden. Yeah, not so nice, you can say at the very least. Definitely a dick, but he's not willing to help us, but we really need the help of the Grey Wardens. We also met Dorian, which is kind of cool. If y'all have seen or played Dragon Age Inquisition, y'all know who Dorian is. He was one of our companions in Dragon Age Inquisition, so it's really cool to have run into him. We still need to get help from the Grey Wardens, even though the first warden he wasn't really on board with us just yet anyways, but we really need the help of the Grey Wardens. So right now we're going to head back to the lighthouse, and we're going to discuss some of this stuff with Varric. So before we head back to the lighthouse though, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, greatly helps the channel. I really appreciate it, and you'll get notifications for when the next Dragon Age Veilguard video or any other videos I post go live. So I appreciate it, thank you, and let's go.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Get to the point.
Just tell me already.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
Yeah.
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
What a full circle moment kind of for Varric, for that idol, that lyrium idol, to affect him and essentially his brother. And if you did watch Dragon Age 2 playthrough that I did, or if you even played Dragon Age 2, I guess there's a decision comes down to it where you can either kill his brother. I think you have the option of either killing him or letting him live and trying to help him. I'm pretty sure I decided to kill him, but it's come back now, and Solus stabbed him with it. So it's kind of crazy that it's kind of come back and affected him in such a big way. But yeah, anyways, Harding's here now, so no, go ahead.
No. Something wrong?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Okay.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Alright, so we got some warden contacts of Harding to meet up with. But I wonder if there's also any conversations that we gotta have with our companions as well.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those
yeah.
wisps. I need more wards.
Oh,
Oh, I can help with that.
fucking
I
wisps.
started this. I'll deal with it.
Huh. Move somewhere else.
Or just move somewhere else.
I tried. They followed me.
Maybe they like you.
Oh boy.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's
Uh-huh.
on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Hit piece. Typical.
Of course. Did the papers write anything else?
They write what sells. But their aim was at the Magister, not me. The real trick with that job was the client ratting me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Into winter, probably tragic.
Trust me, Balara. I've read these serials before. Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial,
Very
I'll
well.
try
They
and track
die.
the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
Okay, so it looks like we got a couple of companion quests to do. So let's go do those first. First up, we'll go to Docktown and meet up with Neve.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret too, right here in Docktown.
Nothing like coming back to the city.
Yep.
You miss it.
I'm gonna say it's complicated.
Yes. No. I don't know.
An honest answer.
I can barely keep things straight as it is. And Rathus.
Doesn't make things easy. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials too.
Good idea. Sure Balara would appreciate that.
All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do
That's
we need?
scary.
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
Right here.
Drama in the palace? Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Okay.
How did you fall in with the shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The shadows brought me in after that.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
More than one person.
One, please.
Outside discourse, myth or man, stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous, while some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many. Increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Dogtown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the
Viper
Viper.
spotted at a local fish fry.
Like Dogtown as a little vigilante, huh?
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
Another rebellion?
easy.
Here's what we know.
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One
I'm
paper.
all right.
Thanks.
The Morning Scroll. Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minrathous streets in light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium. The news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area.
Another rebellion?
Let's see if he's around.
Here's what we know.
So,
You've got a good eye.
oh,
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Neve.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's, thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is there something you're buying, my friend?
I know how this works.
Rook. And if I wanted overpriced charms, I'd go to Tala's on the narrow road.
Local. Who do you think sold them to her? What about you, Neve? You cost me a sale there.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I'm not.
I'd expect as much. You're not afraid of a tough crowd?
Draw the right lines, get the job done. It's how you sleep at night. Come on, there's more to see. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Alright, let's go.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
The Viper! More than one person.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that lets you sleep.
Oh, shit. The nightly song. What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter with the twisted knife right here.
Good night.
If I'm lucky.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
Okay.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
Paper, thanks.
Paper, thanks. The Imperium's secret. The makings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? Same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting betting lanes? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
You think so?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Okay.
Doing all right?
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
A lot of coin there, damn.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You knew it wouldn't be easy.
The world won't save itself.
It never does. Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
I agree.
So you're ready for the worst?
No, but you're not surprised.
Whatever keeps you alive.
Today, it's Hal's fish. I live for Hal's fish.
Small wins?
Small wins.
That's complete. Neve caught up on Docktown news and met with her thread contact, Elec. He told Neve there's been more Venatori in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Neve will hear about it. You're enjoying her favorite fish fry stand. Neve revealed that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. Got a rare trinket. Alright. Well, there's Neve's companion quest, so let's head to Treviso and go do our companion quest for Lucanis.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while.
Okay.
The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Oh,
so
that's very
you
thoughtful.
and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The Demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katarina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Neve only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
So the fruit was for Neve, I guess? Oh, optional, buy something for Lucanis.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern-toothed dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Well, here you go.
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Like a kiss goodbye. Do they have anything sweeter?
Bitter's good. Chocolate is better.
They have chocolata calda. It was my favorite drink as a child.
I think you're shaming me, but I'm ordering the Choco Chico thing.
Chico thing. Nice.
Nobody's listening. Should we get to business?
There's still the one at table 3.
She just left to follow the waitress.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
Enough could help.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katarina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katarina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Zara would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave it to me.
Very snappy.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
We'll go it alone.
Let him. Crow business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
You look happy. It's weird.
I've never seen you this content before. What happened?
It's starting to sink in that I'm out. It's strange, like a wound that's suddenly numb. These simple moments, they're the stuff of life, worth fighting for. How's your chocolate calda?
Delicious. Everyone deserves a chance to try it. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
He ain't done his drink yet. Alright, quest complete. Lucanis did some shopping in the Treviso markets and got a further look at the Antom's occupation of the city. After meeting Ilario for coffee, he remains worried that Zara will hurt his cousin as she did him and Katerina. We have a rare dagger. Alright, so those are the 2 companion quests done. Now let's continue with the main story and meet some of Harding's Grey Warden contacts. Alright. Looks like we're headed to a new area.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
Gotcha.
Places between.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
I keep telling myself it's not real, but it sure feels like it.
Crazy to think that, like, in the crossroads, there's different climates. I wonder why that is, or if it has anything to do with, like, the alluvians that are close by.
Darkspawn. Let's clear them out.
Back to this.
Range incoming! Making the rest of us look bad, Brooke.
If the Darkspawn are here, the blight on this island must be running wild.
If the Guardians can't handle them, it's up to us.
Let's do it. Mountainside alluvians. Dwarf up there. This has something to do with where these alluvians lead. So this looks very Grey Warden-ish. That looks Orzammar-ish. The deep roads or something, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, this is very Grey Warden-ish. Alright, Tahai Anderfels.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it!
Hello.
Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
Huh. All true.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the Blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the Blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the Blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here, and... It's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the Blight ourselves. It's... altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Then do something about it.
Then make the rest of the Wardens see it. The world won't wait for your stubborn boss.
Some of the rumors about you were true.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say.
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among Wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the Blight.
This Davrin better be good.
Fine. But this Davrin better believe us.
We wouldn't send you up a mountain for someone who won't listen.
We should get moving ourselves. We'll be in touch.
Right then.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
Were they ambushed?
Okay.
Easy, boy.
Stay.
Stay right there.
It will, so long as you don't give him a reason not to. Who are you?
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like Darkspawn? Griffins hunt Darkspawn.
You're being hunted.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Go.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
That kinda sounded like a no.
If he even listens. He's a mind of his own. He spotted something.
What is it?
Darkspawn.
Dead Darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live Darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner.
Oh yeah, go.
Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
That's impressive. You teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
See?
Hold up.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Something in me just recoils from that.
Oh, who next? Come on. Boom. Tuck up.
Remy, where are you?
Oh, damn. That's not good.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Let's go.
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
It's real stuff.
Hassan, is that Elvin?
It's Elvin for Arrow. Elby grows into it.
Watch out, Rook! Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help us fight.
Oh, I see.
Watch out, one more to go. Big one!
Where?
I see it.
Oh, damn. Hello. You gonna get down here or what? Yes, dude.
What was that?
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there. Never seen Darkspawn this bold.
Let's go.
Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told
You've
them
seen it.
that your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
Why does the Gloomhowler want the Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
Not anymore, apparently.
Keep moving. The area's not far.
See ya. Oh, you bastard. Come here. I got something for you. Yeah, how you like me now, sucker? Nice.
Finish it!
That was the last one. Damn it, it's Lance. I want this thing's head on a pike.
Let's go get it then.
What is that?
Made the Gloom Howler. Exploding Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, all this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other Griffins. Let's get in there.
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these lines.
What's up? Hey, like this. Do it. See the dark spawn. Oh.
Heads up. We got one more dark spawn.
Hello. Pleasure.
Yellow, you're not taking these griffins. They're up there.
The blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden. On both of you.
Huh. Try it.
Yeah? Let's give it a go.
Your time will come. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
That's not good.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the Blight to end all blights.
The first Warden agreed to this?
We don't need approval.
I don't need permission to save the world.
I do. Usually.
These are unusual times.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea?
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Was complete. While seeking an ally in Grey Wardens, as he met Davern and his young griffin Hassan. But disaster struck when a terrifying monster, the Gloomhowler, stormed the Griffin Eyrie and kidnapped Hassan's brothers and sisters. Davern agreed to join the team on the condition that they continue to hunt the Gloomhowler and rescue the missing griffins.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
Everything's wrong. Treviso and Minrathis are both under attack.
Blighted dragons. 2 of them. 1 for each city.
Damn it. So the dragon at Demeter's Crossing wasn't the only one.
You got back just in time.
Oh shit. What do we know?
Alright, what do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathis to burn?
Neve.
You're a shadow, Dragon Rook. You know the Viper, Tarquin, every damn shadow. We'll fight to the end, but people will get hurt, or worse. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. and hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
The last thing we need.
If we decide to...
Damn it! There's no time! It's my city. Our city. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
Oh, damn.